Today we're thinking about weddings and marriages, part 2. 1 Corinthians 13. If I speak in the tongues of mortals and of angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and if I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then we shall see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, and the greatest of these is love. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all wrongs. Ephesians 4:2. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers a multitude of sins. And from 1 John 4:18-19, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. We love because God first loved us. There are a couple of pieces in a wedding ceremony that I am really swept up by and appreciate, and my spirit soars. When two parents walk their child down the aisle as opposed to one, it gives me great joy to see that connection, to see that family unit together. When we honor the loved ones who have gone before, whether that's a parent or grandparent or another friend or relative, with a photo or some other memento in the sanctuary at the wedding ceremony, that is a deep blessing. And sometimes couples take flowers, perhaps roses, from the floral arrangement and then give it to their new in-laws after the vows and rings. That helps to signify and symbolize and strengthen the relationship in a sacred setting as part of that ceremony, that weaving together. Our songs today have to do with weddings and marriage. The first is called God Today Bless This New Marriage. God, today bless this new marriage, guide this union in your way. With the blessing of your Spirit, may they live from day to day. Fill their lives with love and service, where their daily path may be. Grant them humble hearts when prospered, patience in adversity. May the home they are preparing be a place of faith and prayer, fruitful for this life and your dominion which they gladly share. Love makes a bridge. Love makes a bridge from heart to heart and hand to hand. Love finds a way when laws are blind and freedom banned. Love breaks the walls of language, gender, class, and age. Love gives us wings to slip the bars of every cage. Love lifts the hopes that force and fear have beaten down. Love breaks the chains and gives us strength to stand our ground. Love rings the bells of wanted birth and wedding day. Love guides the hands that promise more than words can say. Love makes a bridge that winds can shake, yet not destroy. Love carries faith through life and death to endless joy. O God of love, O God of love, to you we bow and pray for these before you now, that closely knit in holy vow, they may in you become as one. Whatever comes to their share of quickening joy or burdening care, in power to do and grace to bear, may they in you remain as one. Eternal love with them abide, through change and chance, O be their guide. Let nothing in this life divide those whom you now have joined as one. Not for tongues of heaven's angels, not for tongues of heaven's angels, not for wisdom to discern, not for faith that masters mountains, for this better gift we yearn. May love be ours, O Lord. Love is humble, love is gentle, love is tender, true, and kind. Love is gracious, ever patient, generous of heart and mind. May love be ours, O Lord. Never jealous, never selfish, love will not rejoice in wrong. Never boastful nor resentful, love believes and suffers long. May love be ours, O Lord. Make me a channel of your peace. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair and life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And when there's sadness, ever joy. O Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned, in giving of ourselves that we receive, and in dying we're born to eternal life. We gather together. We gather together to ask for God's blessing. For God is the maker of heart and of home. The wicked oppressing now cease from distressing, as fear is overcome by the love God has shown. We thank you, O God, for this joy that we witness, for love and commitment so lasting and strong, for hope that seeks justice and sings of your promise, for faith that speaks the truth till the world sings your song. We offer our prayers here as two of your children. Now honor each other through vows that they share. God, give them a marriage of love, peace, and welcome. Give blessing to their home and all homes everywhere. It's also a great blessing when we can celebrate an anniversary and have a renewal of vows. This particular song speaks to that time of celebrating after there's been a firm foundation and years, even decades of a marriage. O God, we give thanks for blessing these two. O God, we give thanks for blessing these two, for love is a gift that's given by you. Through good times and laughter, through struggles and tears, they've cared for each other through all of these years. And as they've been blessed, they've blessed others too. Their love is a gift they've offered to you. As partners, they've served you so others would know. Your love is a gift that continues to grow. O Lord, who in love makes one out of two, may each couple hear this promise from you. If life lived together in all that they face, you'll love and uphold them in mercy and grace.